Crash the Titans time, this time against old Doc Ock, the 5-star version of Doc Ock. And we're gonna have Black Cat on our team. Looking at this version of Doc Ock, he's a black, blue, and green user. We're gonna need to talk about the tentacle tiles first, which is his blue ability, and then we'll wrap it back around. So the tentacle tiles, the tentacles ability, this costs 8 AP, and what it will do, is it 8 or is it 9? It's 8. It's gotta be 8. But whatever the AP amount is, Doc Ock will do damage to the target, and it'll do additional damage up to 4 for the number of tentacle tiles that's gonna be on the board. And then passively, as long as Doc Ock makes a match 4, he puts a tentacle tile on the board, and while the tentacle tile is on the board, he can't be stunned, which one of Black Cat's abilities, when we talk about her, is a stun. His black ability, Superior Science, costs 10, but it can be reduced by 1 AP for however many tentacle tiles, friendly tentacle tiles are on the board. But what it'll do, it will stun the target for 1 turn, creates a 3-turn countdown tile, and then when that countdown tile reaches 0, it will do damage to the target, as well as create some strike tiles on the board. And then finally, the green ability, Nuclear Reactor, it has 4 different phases. So phase 1 costs 6 green. Each subsequent phase costs 6 until you get to the final phase. So the phase 1 creates a repeater tile that, as long as it's on the board, it will heal Doc Ock for a burst of health. If you get 6 green AP, you can upgrade that there into phase 2, which is a little bit stronger of a repeater tile. Well, not stronger repeater tile, but the repeater tile will heal for more, and the length of the repeater tiles will be shortened. Phase 3, same thing, stronger healing, effectively 1-turn repeater tile, and then finally the final phase, Doc Ock gets a more consistent burst of a heal. His allies get a burst of a heal, all that there. Now the downside though about this repeater tile, if it's matched away for any reason, then damage will be dealt to Doc Ock's enemies. Again, I prefer the original version where, we're not going to get into the original version because it's not a part of this Crash of the Titans. But we do have Black Cat, purple, black, and green user. Her purple ability costs 7. She does damage to the target and gets sent airborne for 1 turn. And then when she comes back from being airborne, she will stun the target for some number of turns. At level 5, it's going to be 4 turns. Alright. Her black ability is a passive. At the start of the turn, she creates a trap tile on black with a max of either 2 or 3, depending upon the levels. If we match the trap tile away, then we'll do damage to the target, small amount of damage to the target, and then steal AP from a random AP pool. And then finally, her green ability, Quick Claws, or whatever it is. I know it's something about claws, but it costs 6, does damage to the target, and it'll do additional damage if the target happens to be stunned. So again, her kit, not that complicated. get airborne, get purple to get airborne as fast as you can, stun the target when you come back from being airborne, get 6 green, you can effectively win a fight. For lesser equipped black cats, you want to try and avoid getting Doc Ock to have opportunities for match fours, so deny those match fours if you can. You're obviously gonna want to try and deny green, because his green, if it lingers on the board for too long, it'll make things a lot harder for you. And also too, you might want to try and avoid black and blue as well. As far as boosts go, hey, black green or way of black green. I would say purple, but not really necessary. Here again, throw up team ups and throw up the red, yellow, and then team ups, because again, you can't use team ups. Red, yellow are neutral colors for black cat, so it doesn't give us any sort of advantage. And so here we go. One other thing I forgot to mention as I go to turn animations on. Black Cat, her affiliation are villains. Well, is villains. Doc Ock's affiliation is villains and Sinister Six. And I'm gonna shut up as I see an easy match here. The intent there was to try and get airborne before he got his tentacle tiles out, but I mistakenly left a match 4 on the board. Hopefully you won't have that happen to you, but Alright, really don't have any teams really for Black Cat. I mean, anybody that can send her airborne, like 5-star Captain Marvel, 3-star Colossus, because that will take advantage of the fact. Oh, and Throg. Yeah. I forgot about 4-star Throg too. But like I said, anybody that can send her airborne, you can take advantage of the fact that she'll get the stun regardless of the fact that she came out of the air, or from being airborne. All right. One thing in my previous video that I forgot to mention, because I was on the phone, was the Spring to Mind store. So this store here, I'm sure that you've seen it. Some of you probably pulled from it. What it is, some of the greatest minds in the Marvel universe, all together in one happy little store. Get shards for Professor X, Doctor Doom, God Emperor, Iron Man Mark 46, couple legendary tokens, some supports for Shuri's Space or Makers, whatever it's called. I know it's like Maker Space, but I know it's attached to Shuri. You get the 4-star Doc Ock. You got the aforementioned Shuri, Riri Williams, and Totally Awesome Hulk, Dark Beast, Professor X, MODOK. You got a couple covers and pieces. You can see I pulled from the free token. Again, Doctor Doom. You got another Iron Man, Thanos, some support tokens, well, beginner support tokens, and a whole bunch of elite tokens. So, you know, go for that there if you happen to have a few spare CP. Hero points to pull from there. So we'll be hopefully we'll be back at it tomorrow with the Hoods PvP. If not, you know, I'll catch you all definitely in Sunday's video. For sure, we have a video for Sunday scheduled. Tomorrow, it's tentative, depending upon a whole variety of factors. But you know, let's just get out of here because I got nothing else to say.